Hello. From our last tutorial, remember here I had a view, and here edit, and here delete characters. But now we can see I changed those one in icons. How did I do it? I came here in my list view, and I just replaced. I added in my a tag. I added class button info for my view, and I added fas, and I called fa a. And for the edit, I called button primary, and you can see here the color are different. For info it is blue sky, but for info it is that blue, and the other primary it is that strong blue. And for delete, I used btn danger, and for the icon I used trash. Then after that, I have to come here in my controller product, and I add other functions: list, get one, and update. Those are enough. You can see here for the list, I just came here. I have this list product. Let me try to design it well for it to be visible, to make it visible by doing a tab. I have list product, which is calling list product from model and pass it to the CRUD list. And for edit, I just call edit view, and I pass it the ID, which is from the icon. When I click on the icon, I call that function edit, and edit to redirect me to the edit. By after getting one, it will render data in my edit view here. And for the edit save, like I did for save data, I just call update product function, and I paste it the ID and the updated data, which is an array which I built it here before. And of course, if it is a success, I got data from the list. Then after, I render it to the list of my view. Then after that, I created a delete function, which I pass again as a parameter a product ID. Then I just change the delete status to 1. And of course, after that, I call the same function update. Update will do everything, and I pass it the ID, which is the parameter, and of course the data. The data only, it will be the delete status. And if it is a success, I will render again the list, and I put it the status. And the message here, I can even say deleted successfully. Then I call my main file, and I pass it the data, all the data. Then I have also view. It is like get one. We call get one from the model. Then it will render me the view form, the view interface. Now after that, let me come here. You see, I just refresh, and I added many data for testing purposes. And you can see here, because I'm using data table, it is putting me the index 2. If I click on index 2, of course, to show me the other remaining data. And if you came here, you can see I have 1 to 10 data, first data of 12 entries. Means the other remaining 2 are here on page 2. Now if I came on page 1, and I decide to delete this one, the first row, and I click here, you can see, are you sure you want to delete this product? Where this message is from, if I click OK, the data will be deleted. I can see here you have only 11 entries. On my list view, if I came here on list, you can see here for the delete function, when I click on that button which have danger and far trash, it's called me the confirm delete function, which is a small JavaScript function which is here down, and the message is here. Are you sure you want to delete this product? If it is yes, it is calling me the base URL function, which is in product controller, and the delete function to pass it the product ID parameter, and to just update the status of that information in the database. And if you want to check it well, let me try to see here. You can see here I have 11 entries. Let me come on the next, and I try to delete this tomato. You can see tomato, the status here in the database for tomato. Let me just browse. You can see the status here is 0. And if I came here on the interface, I click on delete. Are you sure I want to delete this tomato data? You can see even the index disappear because I have 10 of 10. And if I came here in the database, I just refresh, you can see here the status of tomato was changed. And of course I can improve and I add this delete. That delete, I just came here on my interface and I do the same in my controller. Here when I call delete function in my controller, yes, it is here. When I call delete function, I just pass this delete status and I paste it again. I pass it the delete delete, which without wasting time, I can copy the code here, forgetting the current date of now. Then I just save. If I came again to the interface and let me try to delete the last data, the last data here, like this soda Coca-Cola, or let me delete this soda. I click on delete, it's okay. Then when I came here for this soda and I refresh, you can see now I have delete status which was changed and the date was inserted. Means after coming here and I changed this code, I added this date. Means when I delete, I update the status, and of course I update also the date. Means that data was deleted at a certain time. And of course you can go further and you got the date and you got the user who did the action. Now after that, I can come here on my interface. You can see here the data was deleted successfully. Now let me go on my sidebar menu. I have to change something else. Sidebar here, you can see I have, this is the hard menu, and I change here. I said I will call product and add, and for the list I will just call product index, and index will give me the list of the list view. Now if I came here and I refresh, you can see if I click on add, it will call me add. And if I click here on list, it is showing me of course that old view. And sorry, let me come here and edit my list content here. I can come here on my product. In index, you can see here I keep loading the old version of codes, but I can come here and I copy the content of my list product and I change it with these existing ones. And once I save and I came here, I refresh, you can see now I have my view. Now sorry, let me come and update the copyright. I can say, because this copyright is like admin LTE, I said I don't need it anymore. I will come here on in my footer. That is why you can see I just change in one version. I can see this is my version like 1.0.1, and I say all right reserved, and the copyright is here, and I can come here. You can come here by yourself, but for me here just I add github.com and I put /Carmel26 and I remove here and I add, I say this is my GitHub. You can do whatever you want, or you can put your other things in there. I can change, I say this is 2023 and I change here from 2021 maybe, and I save. After saving, if I came here and I refresh, you can see here my GitHub is changed. If I click on my GitHub link, it will prompt me, it will redirect me to my GitHub page, and you can come here, you can follow me and you will get other projects. Of course you can change, personalize. This project will be shared publicly. You can get access on it and you will change it as you want. Now because this is the last tutorial, let me come here in my database and I just from my test database, of course this one we don't need it, no need to add it, and I will just do that. and I check, because we need only product, I will just come here and I click on export. The template name, no need this one, and I export. Now this test SQL file, I will add it in my project here. As you can see here, I will add it here at the end after readme. Let me close all those files. You will get the database here. You can export it directly in your project, and you start work on it from there. And from the readme, no need to have those things. You can add resources. This is Codeigniter readme resources and other stuff, but I can come here down before, and I add just for me follow me on YouTube if you want in readme, and my channel is Carmel26 at. I will personalize it as well as you will make it easy for you just to click as like a link. Now the project will be available. Of course, let me change again this one, this admin LTE dashboard. You will just come here in your project in main. Just I will change in one part and you change everywhere. I can call it tutorial on Codeigniter. Now with this, if I came here and I refresh, you can see here it is already changed, Codeigniter tutorial. Now thank you, and follow me for more. Like, share, subscribe. If you missed any video, just click on one of on the previous one and keep scrolling and learn more. I will show you in the coming one how to just I will show you how to push that project online on a free web server which is called 00 Web Host, and you can have your running project online on 000 Web Host. Thank you very much, and keep following me for more. Like, share and subscribe as I said, and follow on my GitHub account. You will get the project there.